Namaste everyone, I'm back again. Today we will do chapter 3, that is synthetic fibers and plastics. In science we divide it into 3 parts, that is biology, chemistry, physics. In biology we have done chapter 1, now we will do one chapter of chemistry. So that is chapter 3. Yeah. Students, let's go hand in hand to understand this chapter together. Chapter 3, Synthetic Fibers and Plastics. In this, we will cover introduction, what is fiber, types of fibers, nature of fibers. So I will touch upon each topic one by one. Children, this is my experience that most of the times my students are confused whether fibre is correct spelling of fiber or fiber is the correct spelling of fiber. So beta, I just want to share here that both the spellings are correct. Okay, fibre is the spelling from British English and fiber is the spelling from American English. So both the spellings are correct. If you write these spellings in your notebook, I will correct both of them. Okay? So beta, let's start with introduction part. As we all know that the clothes which we wear, they are made of fabrics, and fabrics are made from fibers. So we should know what is a fiber. What is a fiber? A fiber is a thread-like material that is strong and flexible enough to be converted into fabrics and several household items like ropes and nets. So we can make thousands of things by using fibers. But fiber hota kya hai? If you remember, in grade 6 we did one experiment in which it was given that fiber is made up of yarn. And what is yarn? Yarn consists of more than one thread. So fiber is nothing, it is just a thread-like material by which we can make so many things which we can use in our daily life. There are 3 types of fibers: natural fibers, synthetic fibers and mixed fibers. But we use most of these 2 fibers. First is natural fibers which we get from nature, that is plants and animals. From plants we get cotton, jute, linen. And from animals what do we get? We get silk and wool. And synthetic fibers, these are the fibers which we make in the factories by using different chemicals. For example, nylon, polyester, terephthalate. When we are able to produce natural fibers, then what was the use of developing synthetic fibers? Actually, natural fibers are not produced in large quantities, which could satisfy the increasing demand of increasing human population. So the efforts of scientists led to the discovery of man-made fibers or synthetic fibers. These fibers can also be spun, woven, or knitted into fabrics. As we all know that scientists keep studying, so when they opened the structure of natural fibers, they studied that it was a chain of small units joined together. So each small unit is nothing but actually a natural substance. Many such small units combine to form a large single unit called a polymer. So in this chapter we will study first about the basic things of fiber. How are they made up of? What are they made up of? So as they are made up of small units, and these small units are called monomers. So first we will study about monomer. Monomers are small units that combine end to end together to form polymers. For example, beads in a necklace. ये आपने देखा होगा, जो हमारे नेकलेस हैं या माला है उसमें हम एक एक बीड को जॉइन करते हैं तब एक पूरी माला बनती है. तो वो जो सिंगल बीड है वो स्मॉल यूनिट है और जिसको हम मोनोमर भी बोलते हैं. ओके, वही मोनोमर वन बाय वन जॉइन होते हैं और एक बिग चेन बनाते हैं और उसको हम बोलते हैं पॉलीमर्स. ओके, so what did we learn? That what are polymers? A polymer is a very big molecule formed by the combination of large number of small molecules. And what are those small molecules? They are monomers, which are joined end to end by a chemical bond. It means when two monomers are joined, there is something in between them which is helping them to connect. So the word polymer itself is saying that I am made up of many units. So the word polymer that has come from two Greek words, one is poly, which means many, and second is mer, which means units. So a polymer means a combination of very small units which are called monomers. So the fibers are made up of polymers, and the process in which these monomers connect to form polymer is called polymerization. So यहाँ तक clear है आप सबको? Fiber क्या होता है? Fiber is made up of polymer and polymer is made up of monomer. And the process of joining these monomers to form polymer is called polymerization. Why are we studying these things? Because scientists have studied the structure of a fiber. Okay, when they studied and when they observed the fiber under the microscope, then they saw these structures of small units. Cotton is one of the example of polymer. And which polymer it is made up of? Cellulose. Cellulose is a natural substance which is present in plant cells. And as we get cotton from plants, so that cotton has cellulose in it. Cellulose is a polymer which is made up of glucose units. So glucose is a monomer here. Many glucose units come together, joined together, and after polymerization, they form a single polymer unit, that is cellulose. So cotton is nothing, it is cellulose. Alright, so this is one of the example. Now, it is not necessary that monomers are joined in a single line. There are different arrangement of monomers in polymers. One you can say is linear arrangement, in which different monomers join in a single line. And second you can say cross-linked arrangement, in which monomers are arranged from one chain to another chain. You understood? One chain is attached to the other chain, and that kind of arrangement is cross-linked arrangement. So in this video or in PPT, we can conclude that the fabric, the cloth which we wear is made up of fibers. Fibers are made up of polymers, and polymers is made up of monomers. And the process by which monomer join to form polymer is called polymerization. Now let's do a recap of today's class. What we have studied. We studied what is a fiber, what is a monomer, what is polymer, what is polymerization, how monomers are arranged in different pattern, types of fibers with examples. So that's it for today, beta. Kindly go through it, and if you feel anything that you don't understand, kindly text me or send an audio clip. I will be there to help you. Thank you so much, beta. Stay home, stay safe.